lady said she just ate from where?
I don't remember.
I don't know where she ate from.
Popeyes. She ate from Popeyes.
Oh, that's horrible.
You want some butt sex?
No.
What?
Mel, you want some butt sex?
Nope.
Oh, you just took a. Reese, you want some butt sex?
What? No. The fuck?
Oh no.
Do you want some butt sex?
What?
Hey, 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 I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Gonna feel good. Gonna feel good. Holy moly, guacamole in my pockets. What a blessing. Got it on me. I got options. Real stepper. Check the shoes. Get it poppin'. Eating good.
Welcome to the Fuller Podcast. I'm your host, Every Fuller, with my co-host and hostess. Well, as you can see, Maurice is not here today, but I still got that wife of mine's Money Mel, aka Money Mel.
Hey.
And I got my attorney right here chilling out with her associate, of course, Benet, but you could call her Nene.
Hey yo.
Hey yo, what? And we got some special guests in the building, as you can see. For the second time, we got my man Joe Jeezy in the building. And we also got another guest, a first timer. Her name is Ardelia, but we call her Adelia.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
I'm ready for some drinks.
I'm just making some drink. So, well then, since you're ready for some drink, you know what time it is, right? It's shot o'clock.
Shot o'clock, baby.
Shots up. And if you are watching, make sure that you are drinking smart. I mean, drink some water with your liquor. Throw it back.
Yes.
Salud. How about bad?
It wasn't bad, but let's do this real quick. Everybody pour another shot up, please.
Well, Lord.
Oh.
We are gonna pour another shot.
It got an aftertaste like rubbing alcohol.
Oh.
Damn. I don't be drinking that shit. You ever drink rubber alcohol before?
No.
But you smelled it.
Me neither.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
that's literally what I say. Boom.
So you can smell the aftertaste, right? That's a real thing? Smelling the aftertaste?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I don't think I ever really
Like an eighth of a shot.
did that. That's a double. That shot glass is a double, but man, yeah, you
I'm
pouring.
gonna try to get the smallest
Yeah.
one. Look at me.
I ain't messing with that.
Try to get small one, still got a double.
Exactly.
She ain't messing with the diamond.
I told you it's dangerous.
It's gonna be a long night. Hey,
It's gonna be a long night. All right, with that said, we're gonna get right to our icebreaker. You know, the goal is to relax ourselves, and this week's icebreaker is coming in the form of Never Have I Ever. If you don't know what Never Have I Ever is, you put 3 fingers up. All you pretty much do is put 3 fingers up, and you say something that you've never done. And everybody who has done it got to put a finger down. Whoever ends up with all their fingers down, drink. Any questions? All right, man, we're going to start with you.
Great. Never have I ever went skiing.
Skiing. Ain't no white folk in here. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, damn, dog.
Oh man.
It's on you, Joe.
Oh, so me. Never have I ever, I thought it was going that way. I was going to have one ready. Never have I ever crashed my car.
I have. How dare you?
Never have I ever
Talk louder.
went skinny dipping.
So you've been skiing, but you ain't been skinny dipping.
Never have I ever been to Massanutten.
Who?
Massanutten. It's a resort.
Never have I ever been to a hockey game.
I did.
You ain't never been to a hockey game.
Damn.
You don't know what
missing
you
out.
missing.
Straight up.
The white folks be throwing down, boy. They be blood on the ice.
Mm-hmm.
But you go skiing though.
No. Go skinny
It's
dipping.
different.
It was
Two
cute.
totally different things.
Let's see.
Damn, 3 of us got one finger up. Come on, Mel.
No.
Wonder who's gonna take that drinkity drink.
She gonna save her husband. Watch.
Don't save him. He made
Listen,
you eat elk.
just say something, bro.
He made you eat elk. Don't
That's
save
true.
him.
I
Elk
really
is a
didn't make you eat
protein
elk. I have elk right here.
No, I don't
Oh,
want
it was
none.
ostrich then.
Yeah.
I can
it
make you
was.
eat elk though.
Ostrich tastes like beef. So I heard.
Never have I ever.
Get this ready.
Let's see.
Just say something, bro.
Change oil in the car.
Come on, nigga. All right.
Take it back. 'Cause I ain't never did it.
Oil.
So does that mean pouring?
Nope.
Pouring the oil?
Let me change it. Draining
Like
it.
go-
Draining it. Changing it and
You
everything.
did that?
No, I ain't never changed
Oh,
no
okay.
oil before.
I have.
Fingers
Okay.
up.
It was a good game, y'all. Motherfucker, I told you before the game started, we
Right.
was gonna be drinking, right?
Take it back,
Oh,
Joe.
see?
Tell them something, Joe. All right, well, let's get into it, man. This week's TV show of the week is the Jamie Foxx Show. Classic. Jamie Foxx Show to me was hilarious. It was filled with comedy. It was right up there with those Mount Rushmore of black sitcoms. I want to know how y'all think about, well, what y'all think about it, and rate it 1 to 10. Nene, I'm gonna start with you.
I love the Jamie Foxx show. Still watching now because it's on HBO Max. Like literally, I go to sleep watching it because I watched it so much. My favorite episode though is the Halloween party.
Okay.
But absolutely hilarious. I rated probably 10. Goat status.
Go status.
Goat
Goat.
status.
Go. Ain't nothing like that.
Goated.
Nothing better than go. Go ahead, Mel.
Well, I love Jamie Foxx. He's hilarious. I didn't watch a lot of the show, but I have seen some episodes, and it was good. As far as the rating, I'll give it a solid 8.
Okay. All right, Joe.
So Jamie Foxx, that was like you said, it was a solid sitcom. I would have put up there with the greats. I put it like right underneath the greats.
Mhm.
Talk about your black family. You talk about shows like Good Times, Family Matters. Talking about Modern Era. You talk about Fresh Prince of Bel Air, Martin.
Mhm.
I can't put them up there with those shows, right? But that's definitely a show that if I'm flipping through channels, I see the Jamie Foxx show. I'm gonna leave it there for a minute, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't put up there with the greats. I put like a solid 7,
Okay.
7.5. You know
Solid
what I mean?
7. Wow, that's tough. That's tough. All right, D.
Okay, so me personally, Jamie Foxx show was not one of my go-to
Uh-huh.
sitcoms, but it was cool when I did watch 1 or 2, 3, 4 episodes. So I'll rate it about a good 8.
It's a good rating. Well, I got to goat it. It's definitely goated in my book. Jamie Foxx is just hilarious, naturally. You know what I'm saying? You kind of got to know the characters. Every character got their own set of, got their own asset that they bring. So, they kind of made it work. I like Garrett Morris,
Oh yeah,
Stan, you know what I'm saying? So I think that they kind of,
that was smart.
but I think they did a real good job with it. You know what I'm saying? And now when you watch it, it kind of take me back to that feeling that I had back then. So definitely go to. So let's hit the goat horn for the Jamie Foxx show. With that said, let's move on to our movie of the week. Movie of the week is actually going to come in the form of a franchise, which is the Transformers franchise, and this is including all the Transformers movies. It's nothing specific that I really want to know about it. I just kind of want to know your thoughts about the franchise overall, and if you have a favorite movie, which one is it? All right, we're gonna start with you, D.
So when you say favorite movie, you mean favorite movie like favorite Transformers movie?
Yeah.
So I never got into Transformers, to be honest. I only watched it because my husband dragged me to it. So I really don't know too much about Transformers. So sorry.
So when you was watching it, you weren't like paying attention to the movie?
To be honest, no.
Damn.
No.
So you wasted his money?
I mean, you gotta go if your husband wants you to go and watch the movie. You just go.
But he wants you to go and watch the movie.
I watch it, but I don't. You know, I'm more into different types of movies.
Okay, but just not Transformers.
No.
Okay, I can dig that. Well, we'll give you a pass on the day,
Thank you.
and we'll move right along to.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
we'll move right along to my man Jeezy.
I like Transformers. It's a solid franchise. What I like about Transformers is it doesn't try to be something that it's not.
Okay.
A lot of times you got these movies, they try to be funny.
Right.
They try to be action packed. They try to be. Transformers didn't try to be too funny. They didn't try to be too action packed. They let the characters, they let the actors, I should say, bring forth whatever they brought forth to the table, right? And they didn't let them overpower the script or whatever it is, right? Mm-hmm. So it's a solid action movie. Put up there with like right underneath, but in a kind of the same genre, something like The Predator, things like that, right? Mm-hmm. Where it's just I'm just an action movie.
Right.
You know what I mean? In terms of my favorite one, I'll go with the original.
Okay.
All right. I really wish they could have kept that original cast around as long as they could, and it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. Shia LaBeouf was the man, though.
Shia LaBeouf, yeah, man. He was a great actor. Had a bunch of other stuff going on with him, but
yeah,
a solid actor. Everything he was in, just a solid actor, man. But I put it right there. It's a very solid action movie, man.
Okay. What about you, Mel?
Oh, I love Transformers. I can watch that any day. Man, as far as the one that I like the most, I don't know. I like the Revenge of the Fallen.
Okay.
That was real good. And then the new one that came out though, with the
Rise of the Beast
old music.
Yeah.
The soundtrack was amazing. They did a great job with that. But I wish they would have kept Shyla, because he's real good. He was that nerdy kid. He was just really innocent.
Yeah.
But he was out there doing his thing, so he was definitely he's a solid actor. But the movie the franchise is great. I love him. So yeah.
I got a quick question about the new one.
Was
that supposed to be canon, like in line with the rest of them? Because kind of didn't.
Yeah. So it kind of was, right, because the background of it was in the 90s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And while it was a lot of stuff so when the original one started, it was way after that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the stuff that we saw was stuff that I guess when the original one started, we wouldn't have known anything about it. Like the what they call the beastimals, animals, primals, something, whatever they are. You know what I'm saying? It was something completely different. But I also think that we saw them again later on down the line when Mark Wahlberg first started shooting in it, when they came out as dinosaurs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right, Nate, what about you?
Y'all know I am a horror movie buff, not an action lady, but I did see the first one, and I think I saw the second one. I think Michael Bay did a great job at the ones he directed and he was hands-on with. Yeah. They were definitely interesting. Mm-hmm. The newest ones kind of didn't catch my attention enough to go see them, but my favorite one probably would be the first one. I love Shia LaBeouf.
I can dig it, man. Listen, I watched Transformers cartoon when I was a kid, so when they first came out, it brought everything to life. It brought everything to life in a way that I've never seen it before. Technology was just starting to establish itself with the CGI, and so to see them transform and see all the various parts moving, even though it was all CGI, it was like, yo, they did it. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm a big Transformers guy. Like, I could watch Transformers all day long. I could literally sit down and watch the first one to the last one easily. You know what I'm saying? My favorite one is The Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh, yes.
That's the one to me that kind of it had a lot of comedic value, but in the same instance, the action was significant. So I was real big on that. So yeah, That's my favorite one. Transformers is one of my favorite franchises, movie wise. I mean, like my top 5. So ever. So, all right. Well, let's jump into some news that you could use. Jonathan Majors. That if you don't know who he is, that's the dude from Creed 3. He's also the dude from Ant-Man, the Kang dude that played Kang, the little black dude. Right now he's dating Megan Good, but before he had a chance to get with Megan.
Really?
He was with a white woman, and that white woman indicated that he was abusive. She also indicated that one day she came home and she was intoxicated. She was kind of drunk, and he had a real problem with that. Like the way she carried herself was a problem for him, and he felt like that. You know, he wanted her to carry herself more like a Coretta Scott King or Michelle Obama, and you know, she white, so those expectations to a lot of people aren't realistic. But I want to know what y'all think about that overall. And when I say think about, I'm talking about specific to him wanting her to be more like Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama. What are your thoughts on it? And what do you think that maybe he was trying to, get across? Mel.
As far as the how she was carrying herself, I think he just wanted her to just kind of carry herself a little bit better. Maybe not coming home drunk. She might have been off her rocker when she's drunk. I don't know, but may have been just too much. And that, to him, it probably, he just didn't like that. As far as her being Coretta Scott King, he didn't want her to begin with then, because that's not what he was looking for. Okay. So, I mean, maybe he was trying to be with her, but wanted her to be someone else. So, and I guess, well, not I guess, it didn't work out because that's not who she is.
Right.
So he needed to find somebody who was more like that.
Okay.
So that's.
What about you, Nate?
Like Nisha said, I think it was more so how she was acting while she was drunk. Because sometimes people get drunk and they are just classless. Like, it's tabletop dancing, kissing other people. It'd be a lot sometimes. And it might have just been that, might have been embarrassing. And for him, he might not have been saying he wanted her to be Coretta Scott King, but he wanted her to have some of those qualities of a classy woman, of an educated woman, of a woman that, regardless of the situation, still shows that level of class. And apparently she won't showing it. So I guess that was the best way that he can describe what he was looking for as far as the qualities in her that she wasn't exuding for him.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. There you
So
talk louder.
I'm just trying to figure out about this. He wanted her to be black woman. Because clearly she's white. So, she's
damn sure white.
That's a whole nother thing. So, as far as her being drunk, was she partying? Like, what was the circumstances underneath of her being drunk? You can't, first of all, you can't tell somebody how to act. I mean, what was she doing?
Some people think they can. You know what I'm saying?
But who is he to tell her how to act when she?
Listen,
been drinking,
some men date white women for that purpose alone.
He probably dated her to be in control.
Yeah.
He can't control nobody but himself. Okay?
At some point, he might have controlled her.
Probably. But now who's suing who?
Yeah, she still got to win, though.
Right? But that's what white people do.
That's what white people do. All right.
They're trying to get the money, okay? From the black man.
Oh, man. All right, Joe, what you got?
There's a lot to dissect in it. For one, I think we kind of sticking, says Coretta Scott King. I think we're sticking too much on the fact of
Black.
who she is, rather, right, the blackness of it, rather than the poise of it, right? He could have easily said, "Hey, I want you to be something like Angela Bassett in this role or something like that. You know what I mean? I think it's more of that, the way you present yourself more than who she is. That's, there's always that, you're saying that to somebody, these names mean things to us way more than it means to somebody else, right? So it's kind of hard, when you put that off, but then we get stuck in that. Oh, what you mean she got to be credit guy? A white woman can be, then that's I don't think that's the point he was trying to make. But of course, I don't know anything about the specifics of it. All right. I always think it's always funny that when a man tries to say that he wants a woman to act a certain way, he's always the bad guy, right? Personally, I think everybody should be able to voice their opinion of the way they want their partner to act. All right. And if you don't like that, hey, this is the way I would like you to act. If you're not going to act that way, we can split ways.
Okay, so, and I get what you're saying to a degree, right? And I agree with what you're saying to a degree, because the way a person act might just be a part of their personality, right? And everybody has a choice as to who they choose to be with.
Right, exactly. You're choosing to be with this person. If they're not acting the way you want them to be, then you should be splitting ways, not trying to change them. Right. Now, I don't know if they met and she was acting a certain way, and then when she's drunk, she acts a different way. I don't know. I'm not in. I don't know. Nobody knows.
I don't think you should want anybody to act like anybody but themselves.
See, I think where we're disconnecting is, I don't think that when he mentioned that to her that it had anything to do with race. I feel like Michelle Obama and Coretta Scott King is just who he know.
The poise.
In that regard.
Right, the elegance that he wanted.
I think he just wanted her to be more noble.
The way she wanted to carry, the way she carried herself.
Right. Carry herself more of a noble woman versus messy. Being messy.
I'm not sure if it was an expectation, more of a, because sometimes we don't, constructive criticism. We don't know that we like, I used to turn up quick, fast, and in a hurry. And Nish was like, hey, you gotta relax a little bit. Take a second, humble yourself. But it wasn't her trying to change who I was. It was me not noticing that I maxed out and I did not give myself time to process the situation in full. And in turn, it did make me reanalyze myself and carry myself in a different way so that I don't max out the way that I used to max out. So it could be one of those situations, and it kind of is taken to the left a little bit, because we looking at it as like he like really trying to change her. If she was wilding out drunk, he want her to be Michelle Obama, and that's like, why would he? But I think it could have just been like on some constructive criticism. Hey, when we go out, don't drink that much. You know what I'm saying? My
man was just giving her examples of what he would like to see from her as far as from a persona aspect, right? Because the biggest thing you could do is communicate with your partner. Now, you can't change them. Changing a person is not in your cards. It's not your responsibility. But you can set expectations, because when you set expectations for a person and let them know that this is what you're looking for, that person can either say, well, that's not me, and I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Right. Versus, I would rather a person not say, okay, well, since you're looking for that type of woman, let me change myself to be that type of woman, because now you're not being yourself. Now this person not loving you for who you are, they're loving you for who you're pretending to be.
Right, this facade you put on.
You know what I'm saying? So, but.
So was it for like her overall, or was it her being drunk? He wanted her to act a certain way.
Well, based on what she said that conversation occurred when she was drunk, or as a result from her being drunk.
So when she's sober, she's the way he want her to be, basically. It's only when she's drunk he want her to act a certain way, because when you're drunk, you partying, you in a whole different zone.
I think he's the only one that can answer that question.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, those are details that I don't think they really established. You know what I'm saying? But that's just her justification as far as her lawsuit, and some of the details that came out in the lawsuit to kind of help her case, or to kind of build her case in that regard. But listen, he was a black woman now, so maybe he just
that's what he wanted.
Maybe he just wanted a black woman.
I mean, look, let's take it outside of a marriage, right? Let's take it to a corporate setting, right? All right. We look at you, right? We work for a company for a while. They elevate your position where now you're like the face of the company, or the face of this location, or something like that, right? And now the Christmas party comes around, and Okay, you get a couple cocktails and you start wilding out.
Yeah, I got to bring my wife around.
Right. So, what we saying that your boss can't tell you? Is it different? Is it okay when your boss tells you that you can't act a certain way? But if your husband tells you can't act a certain way, now you got a problem. And I say that it's funny because I was watching like a one of them clips on TikTok or something like that about that, right? And this dude put the two aside, like, all right. So you come home, your husband, your boyfriend, whatever.
We watched
like,
that clip.
We watched it last week.
Right. Make me a sandwich. Oh, fuck you. Who you telling your boss? Close your ass to go to the other friend. Yes, sir. Why is it okay for this? You know what I'm saying? It's always it's a weird dynamic. It's always a weird dynamic, and you don't know. I don't know where Jonathan Majors is coming from in that situation. He's coming from somebody trolling. I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's more along the lines of he's about to be in a position of a public figure.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I'm saying?
really.
Yeah.
So, he has some stuff lined up.
Right. So you got to kind of be able to have some form of etiquette
Yeah, he can't.
when you
have
representing me. You know what I'm saying?
that. Right.
And so
Because I mean, anybody attached to him at this point could damage his brand,
right.
as you see.
Anybody.
Because
Right.
think about this, right? Megan Good is not Coretta Scott King or
No.
Michelle or Obama,
No.
right?
But she definitely know
but
how to
she's
poise
established
herself. Exactly.
enough that when she's out, she
knows
carries
how
herself
to
well,
carry
right?
herself.
So that's the to me that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? You still got to be able to have that etiquette.
But I think with Megan, it's a big difference. I think because she definitely know how. No, I'm saying she know how to carry herself
Shout out to Megan
and
Good.
still be herself. Because even being with Devon and he was a pastor, it didn't
Yeah,
stop
she
her
been
from
through some
being who
things.
she was.
Yeah.
But she was classy enough to, you know what I'm saying, be able to sit through, you know what I'm saying, all the panels and people questioning her about how she dressed and, you know, everything. And she was able to carry herself in a way that they weren't looking at her like, oh, this hoochie with the pastor. You know what I'm saying? She really carried herself very elegantly.
Well, listen, when you that sexy, it ain't. Listen, it ain't
I'll tell
hard.
you something, though.
Oh my god.
It ain't hard to just simply say, look, my cleavage out because I got cleavage. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to do with it. What you want me to do with it? You know what I'm saying? You want me to cut it off?
Say, okay.
It's no complaints. It's no complaints at all. She just keep doing what she's doing. All right, let's take our first break. Before I get murdered.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
please. I don't work on Sundays.
Shout out to Megan Good. Megan Good is good. All right.
Oh my god.
We'll let y'all in a minute. We're about to flip podcast. Welcome back to the Fuller Podcast. I'm your host, Avery Fuller. My co-host and hostess, that wife of mine, Melnisha Fuller, aka Money Mel.
Hey, hey.
My man Reese is out of the building today. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something. But we also got my attorney over there chilling with her associate, Benet, aka Nay 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 Nay.
Hey, y'all.
Oh, my people. And we got my man Joe Jeezy over here chilling in the cut as always.
Daniel Jones suck.
Daniel Jones is definitely trash. And we also have a special guest in the building, our dad, but we call her Dad.
Yo, yo.
Yeah. You know what it's time for though, right? It is shot o'clock. Put your shots up.
Shot o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta catch up.
Yeah, they gotta catch up. Y'all behind, throwing back.
You lost, okay?
That was set up.
All right, so this week we are introducing something new. We introducing the topics and questions wheel. This is gonna give us the ability to not choose our topics, but we're gonna leave it to fate. Let's bring the wheel on the screen, please. And we got quite a few topics up there. I'm not even gonna read them. I'm gonna just spin it,
Spin it.
Russian roulette.
and it's gonna tell us what our topic gonna be in this segment, which is gonna be what are some of your goals for the new year. So, as we know, New Year's is coming up, and a lot of times when New Year's come, people see it as a fresh start, and so we kind of want to know what is it that you plan to do different this year coming up that you didn't do this year that we're currently in. All right, D, we gonna start with you.
Let me see. I really haven't thought about this. Yeah.
We'll come back to you.
Thank you.
What about you, Nene?
Ooh, vacay more,
Ah, yes.
build more memories, and take more pictures. Pictures last.
Yes.
Pictures go a long way.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
you know,
Yeah.
I sit and I think about that a lot. Like, I wish I had a lot of pictures from when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And I think if we would have took photos as serious as we realized they're worth,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, then we probably would have took more.
Yeah.
But you're 100% right. Definitely should take
Yeah.
more pictures
That's
this
a
year.
good one. That's a good one.
Mel?
Get back in the gym.
Ah, yes.
I need
Health
to do
is
that.
health is important too. You
Yes, focus on my
Baby.
health. Get more sleep.
know, you don't do that shit. God damn.
Get more organized.
Structure goes a long way. I agree.
Definitely need to do that. And balancing out work and home.
Okay.
There you go.
So that's a big thing.
Good ones. Like,
Uh-huh.
yes.
I agree. I want
with
to.
everybody.
I want to go out more, like do more, take more pictures. And when I say go out more, like they got games, shows. You know, I want to be out
Experience.
and just experience a little more. Travel, of course, you already know that's on my list.
Mhm.
So those are my things, my goals for the new year.
Okay. All right. Jeezy?
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue right on what Mel was saying. I didn't think about any of this until like you just brought it up. But for the past, probably 2 or 3 years, I've been like ultra focused on getting a better position at work in my professional career, and kind of just looking at, you know, the work that you put in and the gains that you make versus the gains that other people put in and the work that they don't put in. It's like it's kind of that thing where it's like going to take a lot less time at work. You know, focus a lot more time on myself. Focus a lot more on my off time. Try to look for things that make me happy outside of work. Look for things to do around the house. You know, not always going out and running out and hanging out with a bunch of friends, going to the bar and spending $200 on drinks. Right?
Yeah.
What can we do around the house, man? You know, I just finished a project up at my house that made me real happy. It was something I wanted to do like since I bought the house, and I just finished that up, and you know, that it made me real happy just to take my time and doing something that's gonna make my life easier, you know, make my situation better. Because everybody knows me, I spend a lot of time, you know, putting myself out there to make other people's dreams come true. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. I love doing that. That makes me happy as well, you know. But, you know, there's like I gotta spend some more time focusing on myself and just finding things that, you know, put a smile on my face that also uplift me.
Right.
Right? I do a lot of things that put a smile on my face that uplift other people. Let's put a smile on my face for something that's gonna uplift me.
Hey, you
Yeah.
work hard enough for it, so you should definitely get it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Motherfucker, we do some goddamn work.
Did you want us to come back?
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay,
So
what you
after
got?
hearing everybody have like good ideas, and I feel what Benet said, pictures. So my brother passed away 2 years ago, and the one thing that he loved to do was take pictures. And I was so in the moment that I forgot to take pictures. So when I look on memories with people, they all have these pictures and videos, you know, things to look back on. And I'm sitting here like, damn, like I missed out, you know, like I don't have those many. I have memories, but not memories as in like, let me post something, you know, let me do this, or, you know. So yes, pictures I think is a big thing. Spending more time with family, you know, so often people work, thinking, okay, money, you need money. You do need money, but you also need family time. You need to just take a moment and just, okay, work is always going to be there, because if something happened to you, what they going to do?
Find
Somebody else.
Right.
So let's just take that time to be with your family, take that time to vacation, take that time to, just relax, life is gonna life, you just gotta take that time and,
life is gonna life. You heard that, right?
Life is gonna life.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, I can dig it, man. Like, all y'all said stuff that I can relate to, right? And believe it or not, all y'all said things that is right in there with my initial goals, right? For instance, Nate, you actually said take more pictures. Well, one of my goals is to get back into photography. You know what I'm saying? Because at one point I was like crackhead in it, and then I just kind of stopped. So I want to get back into it, and one of the things that I know is, man, we don't got a lot of family pictures around here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a photographer, so shame on me, big time. Health wise, I want to get back to where I'm capable of being, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm the heaviest I've ever been in my life. And so my goal is to try to get to an ideal weight, because I am old now. And guess what? I'm more vulnerable physically than I've ever been. So being old and overweight equals problems. So my goal is to try to work towards that. You know what I'm saying? Family, spending more time with my family is essential. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of kids, and I know that. And I want to do more things with them as a group, but I also want to spend more individual time with them. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes a village, and our goal is to raise our kids specifically, and building a relationship with them, an essential relationship with them, goes a long way. And so I feel like if I can spend some time with them, and some one-on-one time and some two-on-one time, and literally, spend time with the twins, spend time with the boys, spend time with the girls. It's all different types of formulas of spending time. And I feel like all of those various formulas can contribute to building the character that they're capable of being as well. And so my goal is to kind of do everything I can to be the best version of a father that I'm capable of being. I can't expect them to meet their expectations if I can't meet mine. My life. I want a better life for me first, right? Peace. I want my peace to be automatic. And a big way of doing that is being more organized, being more financially stable, making better financial decisions. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me spending $500 on another camera that I don't need when I got 12 already, put it somewhere that matters. You know what I'm saying? So I got a adult kid that, in some ways got more sense than she should have, but she got it. You know what I'm saying? And so now it's the best time to start guiding her. But how can we guide her if we ain't making smart choices? So that's one of the other things on the plate that I want to try to get straight. Then we just got a lot of shit. And so I feel like we need to purge. You know what I'm saying? Purging is something that needs to occur, because I feel like if we purge, I think we'll be able to see things clearer. You know what I'm saying? When you got so much stuff going on around you, so much stuff in your environment, and so much stuff in your head, it becomes completely difficult to sort, organize, and filter what you need versus what you want. And when it get that way, I tend to just be like, you know what? I'm just going to get what I want, because what I want is going to make me happier than what I need, unfortunately. So I know I said a lot as far as, what I want to work on, but all of it to me should come naturally. You know what I'm saying? And my goal is to write it down, which I do have it all written down, but my goal is initially to literally check them off the list. You know what I'm saying? And not just check them off once, but revisit them every month.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If I revisit my list once a month, I can stay as consistent as I need to.
And knowing starting small is still starting.
Exactly.
And you, again, only way to eat an elephant is a bite at a time. So small tasks, check them off. It'll make you really feel like you accomplishing something. You know what I'm saying? Every day, so you don't lose traction. Y'all know how y'all be super pumped to work out. And you like, yeah, I'm about to lose weight, and you work out straight for a month straight, and you ain't lost a pound. You be like, man, fuck this. I'm gonna go eat this cake in here.
The craziest thing is that happens to a degree, right? Because I lose the weight, but because I lost the weight, I feel like, well,
I can lose it again.
I can do it again.
I can do it again. You know what I'm saying? And so,
Yep.
I ain't even meet my damn goal yet. I done lost 10 pounds, and I done felt like I done did something. You know what I'm saying? So I just need to be more consistent there. You know what I'm saying? So I get it exactly what you're saying.
Yep.
But you know, I don't want it to be a New Year thing all the time. I want it to kind of be a realistic, regular part of my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
you know, my kids is not New Year's.
Right.
My kids is my life. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I don't want to say, oh, let's start fresh.
Right. Every year.
No, we shouldn't have to start fresh.
everybody
But
I
Yeah.
think as soon as you recognize that, you know, there's a change that needs to be made, that's when you need to say, you know what, let's write down these goals.
Right.
Let's try to implement some type of strategy. Let's try to work on something. You know what I mean? So I think I agree with you 100%. Like, you're right. Why don't wait till the new year?
Right.
You know, as soon as you recognize it, go ahead and start writing down those small goals. Like, having those short term and those long term goals, they make a big difference. And you get caught up a lot of times with work,
Life.
and life is just sometimes, I mean, time flies, and you just like, oh my gosh, like 6 months and passed. I said I was gonna go to the gym 6 months ago.
yep.
And I'm like, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just work, get this stuff done, and then next thing you know, a year done passed.
Yep.
And now I'm back at January again.
Yep,
Like,
back
you
at
know
New
what?
Year's.
Let's start this again. So
And that's where that
it's
structure
sticking
come from,
to it.
right?
You got to stick to it, though.
That structure is essential, because if you schedule things and plan things accordingly and you follow it, I feel like it's a route for success.
You
So,
gotta motivate yourself.
Exactly. And I encourage everybody to kind of write it down, you know, set those goals, write them down, do what you can to meet them. Don't stop till you meet them, and then reset, start over, and meet them again. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go back to our wheel and let's see what we got going on here. Next question. How valuable are parents in a kid's life?
My goodness.
So, we want to know exactly, you know, don't get me wrong, it takes a village, right? But how, in that village, how important is the parent to those kids in that village? Joe, we'll start with you.
Hey man, why you gonna start with me, man? Huh?
Because you're not a parent. you're a godparent, so, you know.
Let me tell you how important kids are, how important parents are in their kids' lives. From a professional standpoint, I'm in a leadership position at the job I have right now. And a lot of times I interact with a lot of my success deals with how I interact with my subordinates. And a lot of the ways I interact with my subordinates is exactly how my mom interacted with me.
So you like their daddy.
Lord, I don't want to hear about this. I don't care about your excuses. I don't give a. I love you, but I'm straight to the point. I'm like, yo, bruh, you know, and it's funny because like every time I have a downfall and I look at, I do a lot of self-reflecting. Like every time I have interactions with people, when it's done, I step back and I think about the interaction with them. I think about how I talk to them, the totality of it. All right, because I wish I could do this in the moment, but sometimes you can't. All right, hey man, when I come around the corner and I see you doing some dumb shit, you know, I'm not thinking about how I would have reacted to you. I'm thinking about slapping the head out of here.
Slap the dog.
But I digress. But a lot of the ways I react to things is the exact same way that my parents reacted when I was doing things, right? And like overreacted. Like what's going on isn't that serious.
Right. I can dig it.
And I noticed that. I'm like, well, why the heck this thing, what he was doing wasn't that bad? Why? Because that's the same exact way my parents reacted to me, and it's carried on to my adult life. So I mean, when you talk about the importance of parents, I mean, it things you do as a parent sticks with your child for the rest of their life. I'm not a parent. Probably because I'm in therapy. And
I'm in therapy.
Oh my God.
We're doing a lot of, well, why did you do this, Mr. Joe? Well, I don't know, Dr. So-and-so. But why did you do it? God damn it, it's because when I was a kid, you yelled at me too.
Oh my God.
Nah, and I'm not saying that, but most people in this room know my mom and my parents are not, you know what I'm saying? My parents raised me well. I am where I am right now because of my parents, right? I am where my work ethic is because of my parents. So I'm not saying that, but that's just one of the examples of, say, the importance of your parents. I'm saying right now, I'm about to be 40 years old, and the way my mannerisms still come from the things that I've learned by interaction with my parents when I was a kid.
Okay. Hey, I can dig it. I mean,
I don't know if I'm supposed to go that deep.
that's all right. Listen, deep is deep, shallow is shallow. It don't matter to me. What about you, Mel?
I agree. Like your parents are your example. So the things that you see them do, you pretty much like you follow those things. You see what they do, and you use that as your example. And the things that they talk to you about. 'Cause I know it was plenty of times my mom she could see, like, I could bring somebody home and I'm like, oh, this my friend, we're gonna hang out, and she'll tell me straight up and down, like, yeah, red flag, that's not your friend.
Damn.
Like, just more so, not like she saw something in that person, like they acted kind of strange, something that you miss, because you a kid, you don't know, you know what I mean? But when you get older and you know people, you start to know people and see those red flags for yourself. They teach you what those red flags are. So when you get older and you meet people, you're like, I already know I'm not about to deal with that. I already know what it is. So that stuff sticks with you. Mm-hmm. The traditions, the things that they do, you carry it on. There's a lot of traditions that I got from my mom, my dad, that we do here, we do at home together. And that family oriented time that comes from seeing what we had at home.
Right.
So it boils over, like, that's what I got from home, and I grew up and that's what we do.
Right. Okay. Nay?
Well, we grew up in the same household, so I'm on the same accord with her.
What she said.
I'm gonna second that. No, really, parents are an extreme example, and it's on both ends of the spectrum. Sometimes you may have a parent that drink or smoke, and you see how they act when they drink or smoke, and in your mind as a kid, you say, I don't never want to do that. They may not be the example of a sober person, but they're the example to know, I don't never want to go down that road in my life. Right. I don't never want to be looking crazy like that. And it's still a teaching moment, regardless of whether it's a negative surrounding it. But I think parents shape children in a lot of ways, and different dads shape children in a certain way, and moms shape them in a certain way. And I think they're both a necessity to building a whole child that is able to thrive in adulthood.
Okay. Do you?
Yeah, so this is a kind of tough conversation to be had, because I feel that parents should be able to piggybacking off of what everybody else is saying, but shape their child into what they want them to be better than them, teach them right from wrong. So my childhood was a little bit different. I really didn't have, that type of parent, When I was younger, I was able to do whatever. To be honest, so me as being a parent now, my childhood is not what I want my kids' childhood to be. I try to make time, you know, basically everything that my mom didn't do for me. You know, I was a one parent. I didn't have my dad, so my whole thing is two parent, make time for your kid, talk to your kid, try to understand your kid, try to, you know, not shelter your kid, but at the same time shelter your kid, you know.
Right, protect them.
Exactly. So, you know, it's hard to say what a parent should be because I didn't have that growing up. So I'm still learning right now, you know, I'm still learning. So I think parents is like the most important factors to a kid. They want to look up to their parents, you know. They want to do what their parents did. They want to, you know, it's just, you know, I just feel a parent should just be the strong factor for the kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can dig that. You know, I y'all said a lot, right? And I feel like, realistically speaking, parents should be everything that y'all said they should be, but it's not always the case where it is in the best interest of the child, right? Because if I could keep it 100, what if I became like my daddy?
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? My daddy killed niggas. He was a murderer. Sorry, I said the N-word. Didn't mean to, but he did. I didn't have a daddy. So I don't know what it's like to have a daddy. I don't know anything about what it's like for another man to teach me how to be a man.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So the approach has always been different. And I have chosen to take the lessons that I can from it. For instance, my daddy did teach me something inadvertently. What's that? How not to be a father.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I tell you.
What?
She said not to give people.
Listen.
I mean,
I think that was number one. I think that was number one.
Absolutely. Killing people is not an option. But
It is an option. It's just not a good one.
it's an option if you need to be.
there you go. There you go. There you go.
You step foot in here, that Avery gonna come out. Well, one thing that I can say is, listen, my daddy is in me. It's there.
Mm-hmm.
But I've sat it to the back dormant easily. You know what I'm saying? And the simple reality is that version don't exist to me. You know what I'm saying? And my daddy taught me who I shouldn't be when it come down to my kids. That's why I take this job serious. You know what I'm saying? I know how important. Can you imagine what my life would have been like if I had a real father in my life? I don't know. I have no clue. But guess what? I got various degrees, not because of me, not because of my daddy, but because of my mama. Because my mama showed me that I could go back to school if I needed to go back to school, because she went back to school. You know what I'm saying? She showed me that just because it's just her don't mean that shit can't get done. And she got shit done. And the one thing about her was she was a get stuff done person. Period. So all my inspiration, all my examples initially came from her. Not my daddy though. You know what I'm saying? One thing about life will deal you a hand. And sometimes it deals you the perfect hand. Sometimes it deals you an unexpected hand. Especially if we playing Uno. Sometimes you can get all reds and two blues with no wilds, no skips, no reverses, all numbers. But sometimes you can get that wild that draw four, draw two, and then a 4. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, guess what? You could give me all numbers, one color, two colors, and you can have all draw fours and wilds, and I'll still win the game. No matter which way you put it, I'll find a way to win. And I think that's because of my mama.
Yes.
So parenting is essential, but I do know that it depends on the parent, because I don't know what my life would have been like if my daddy would have been in my life. He was a con artist, a scammer, a murderer, a thief, a kleptomaniac, you know what I'm saying? All those things that I could have possibly been taught as a kid, I avoided. You know what I'm saying? So I see it as a win for me, you know what I'm saying? And I see it as a win for my kids, because can you imagine me teaching my kids that? Can you imagine if I was the hood nigga that I was set out to be initially, based on the trajectory of my life? Because I was straight hood, as my wife. To this day, she still challenged my hoodness. She still tell me, you're so rude. You know, but it's normal to me. It ain't rude to me. If it happened, it happened, Captain.
But wait. Pause for the cause. Shout out to Estelle.
Yes.
Please.
Shout out to that lady.
Hit
Yes.
them horns though.
Yeah.
Hit the you better.
Nah.
She was absolutely amazing.
Yes, that lady showed. No matter what, no matter how old you are, if it got to get done, do it. Plain and simple.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's get out. We're a little somber right now because, you know, I'm talking about my mama and stuff. Oh my
I
gosh.
see them tears coming out, man. Wipe them off, man.
Cheers. I ain't no crybaby. All right, so let's get back to our wheel.
All right.
Oh, yeah, man.
Next topic.
That will set people up.
Shucks. What we got? Don't know what that say. How do you feel about the upside down pineapple?
Oh my gosh.
We
How you feel about that?
got a virgin to the upside down pineapple. Put the camera on out there, please.
Oh my gosh.
You don't know the upside down pineapple?
No.
Oh, this is amazing.
Well, I'm happy that
Yes.
all the cruises y'all been on, y'all ain't turn y'all dick on pineapple upside down.
I'm glad too.
So we bring
Y'all would have got gat.
A pineapple is a delicious fruit, and if you just so happen to turn it upside down,
It's gonna turn to a
That
fruit
means you're
salad
ready
that
for
night.
you're right for the swine.
There's gonna be some other fruits up in there mixed with the pineapple.
Oh.
Hey,
So that is like
party going on.
that is supposed to be like an international sign for couples that are open to swinging. So
Okay.
on cruises, if you ever see a cabin door that has a pineapple that's upside down,
Uh-huh.
that means they're a couple
The-
that's willing
What you
to
mean
swing.
it's not
Just knock on the doors.
Yeah, no, really,
they
they're
gonna
open
just
to
invite you
swinging.
in
Yeah,
and-
Just
What is
knock
it,
on
like
the door.
a fucking...
You said you was open to new
They open to it.
experiences and
It's
stuff like
it's
that.
a
taking
sex
pictures.
party.
You go ahead and knock on that door. It's gonna be a whole lot of pictures.
don't knock on the door. Don't knock on
Those
the
kind of
door.
pictures.
Okay.
Listen,
Oh man, y'all crazy.
Okay.
I almost ended up in an upside down pineapple
Had it
situation.
not been for his attorney pre-warning him, he
I
would have
didn't-
got.
I didn't know what the upside down pineapple thing meant either. You know what I'm saying? And my attorney came in and kind of, you know, this is prior to the cruise. She just making it clear, like, yo, you know, they got groups on Facebook where, you know, they'll tell you about that stuff and blah, 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 you know. Look at Joe like, they got upside down pineapple groups on Facebook?
Joe about to book his cruise right now.
Joe like,
Listen,
no.
I've had my fault.
I've had my upside down pineapples, but they was like ripe. But I didn't know what it was. I had no clue, and so I almost fell victim. How? I'm sitting at the piano bar on Carnival Cruise Line. Man playing the piano. Good golly, Miss Molly. Yeah, and this nice Caucasian woman comes sit next to me while my wife is on the left side. This Caucasian woman is on the right side. And then she has a African American man with her on the other side. And I'm getting my drinks, getting my wife drinks, and she starts talking to me. Well, she was trying to be down with the Brizown. I think her husband was in her ear like, I'm trying to get his wife. You know what I'm saying? And so she was like, "What's up?" She gave me her card and everything, and I'm saying, like,
My card.
and Mel was like, Mel found it funny. She she didn't get mad. She didn't have any like problems. Like not like she's down for it, but she found it funny to a point that she wanted to joke me about it on the cruise.
I think it was funny. It was
Because it was definitely different. You know what I'm saying? To have a white lady hit. Now I had another white lady hit on me, but it was a little different because we was about to get off the boat, and I was at the bar getting a drink, and she was drinking out one of the room mouthwash glasses, and she was telling me how she snuck her liquor on in the mouthwash bottle. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Is that your wife?" Because Mel was like, "Come on." No, they was trying to leave. And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Oh, no, let me get you in trouble." I was like, "You're not." And so later on that night, she ended up in the club. And she's like, "Is your wife here?" I'm like,
Well, they was
right
trying
over
to
there.
get you.
No.
Oh, they
But
wanted
this particular lady, you could tell that she was just after dark meat. You know what I'm
She
saying?
wanted him.
Oh, she wanted you.
Right. See, she was trying to see if she was there so that she wouldn't see her talking to me again.
Okay.
So
Okay,
she because her whole thing was she don't want no trouble.
She ain't wanna
Okay.
get
So she
And-
wanted you out of
You
sight.
know,
Get you.
I'm like, lady, I'm
Okay.
taking 15 drinks a day. You better get your shit together. I'm just saying. If my wife decided she want to beat you up, I'm gonna watch. I'm not gonna
She
do
ain't gotta
anything
worry about
outside
it.
of it.
I'll take that fade for her. I can get on Royal Caribbean.
Nah, it's like my homeboy said.
Royal Caribbean.
It's like my homeboy said that I work with, man. You start trouble with my wife, we're gonna jump you.
Exactly.
Lure you in. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
They
Like,
come
how
and
they try
talk to you. They come and
Yeah,
talk,
they will
literally
talk
talk
to
to
you.
you.
Oh,
And
listen.
they'll start asking questions like, they'll say stuff like, I'm really down into, me and my partner are interested in this type of activity, and kind of see if you bite. And then, like, if you bite, then that's when
come
they go
back to
further
the
into the
cabin.
conversation.
And then everybody just for
They
days.
have that.
Yeah.
They have that friendly conversation. They kind of like lure you in. They'll party with you, have fun. They'll be
Buy you
extra
drinks.
friendly to
Buy
you.
you drink. Oh,
But they
oh.
got
They'll
something.
do
They
it
got
all.
something in mind. That's okay.
Next
The
thing you
lady
know,
at that bar, her husband actually, or her partner that she was with, he was sitting beside her, but he stood in the back, like he was just like watching us
Right.
as a group. And she was just yelling. She was just like, "Yeah, I want some of that brown sugar." And I was laughing. It was funny to me. It was just hands down hilarious to me.
right?
No,
listen,
some guys are into
He
that.
he was watching her work.
Yeah, some guys will watch.
In
But-
the shadows, just
Like,
But
some
the
of them
whole-
don't even want to be involved. They just want to watch.
Well, the whole thing that I believe with him is that he felt like that if she could get me, then he could get her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He no real man actually want to just find a dude to double team his wife.
Right.
Let's just be honest.
Right.
But if I could switch, then that might be something that's more on the
Little
cards.
did he know he was going back there by himself. Kanisha was leaving. You was about to get got like Pennywise.
He won't have a dangling when it was over.
Come on down in the
He was
sewer.
gonna be danglingless. Dangling.
But
You
you'll
would've
be
been sitting on the
surprised,
couch
like, when you
boy.
on a cruise and you walking down past the cabins, because we didn't know what it meant either. But
Yeah.
when she told us,
So do they bring
when
the
she told
pineapples
us-
with them?
No,
So,
so
no,
they
they-
like
they like
cutouts,
just a
like
picture.
Cutouts.
Just a
And
picture,
they,
a sticker,
they
or whatever.
decorate their doors,
Right.
and then they will turn the pineapple upside down.
And that lets you know that they down
They
for
down,
the swing.
they down for swing.
Right.
No,
Yeah,
they
they
saying,
down.
hey,
for
bring swinging like a helicopter.
to
That's what I'm
decorate their door.
asking. Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
so they
bring
can
the
ring
ring.
it. Okay. Okay.
So like last week on our show last week, Reese was talking about how he wanna bring his pineapple and flip it upside down. They was talking about playing nickel knot on doors and putting random upside down pineapple stickers on people's doors and
On
stuff.
random people doors to
Yeah.
slide down. But
Yeah.
they- okay.
That's what Mel was talking about doing.
Oh my gosh!
About to set some folks up.
Dang, that's
They about
crazy.
to stop
I mean,
us
honestly,
real shit
it's-
for somebody got
It's
beat up.
pretty funny though. I mean, when you go on a
It's
cruise,
pretty
everybody. So you've been on a cruise.
Yeah.
Everybody is so friendly.
Yeah. Right.
So they getting you drinks. They'll buy you drinks and everything. But you'll be
I ain't
able to
never
tell
witnessed
when
it, or
they
maybe
start
I
saying
never paid
What
attention
kind of
to it
freaky
neither.
ass cruises
So
you
I
been
don't
on?
know.
You want some butt sex?
Like that too.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, hey, so look, in all, one thing that I say to everybody is make sure that you bring a pineapple. What you do with it is up to you.
Oh gosh.
Bring
Make
pineapple,
sure you keep it right
pineapple and
side
some
up.
condoms.
Pineapple.
Oh,
and some
not
condoms.
bring any pineapple.
Not
because
bring
if
it.
somebody walk past your door and they flip your pineapple
Exactly.
upside down.
Don't
You
put the
go,
pineapple
you
on your
in the
door. You don't leave your pineapple out for
Why
people
would
to
you
mess
put the
with.
pineapple on the door?
Right. You keep your pineapple to yourself. That way, if you decide later down the line that you want to flip it upside down, you can just flip it.
I wouldn't be pissed off if somebody put a pineapple on my door upside down. I won't be mad if somebody put a watermelon on my door.
So wait, do they be putting the pineapples like at late nights or
No,
like, is it a
it's
certain
like-
time you do
It's-
it?
So
It's just a door
so
decoration.
I don't know. I
Oh,
decorate
okay.
my door when I go.
She
So
does.
every
She
time I
definitely
decorate my
her
door. One, because I be litty than a motherfucker. It's 2:00 in the morning. I'm all these doors looking like I got a little stick in my eye. I need to know which one mine. I don't want to roll up on nobody's husband in their bed, and my blind spots don't know it ain't mine. So I be like, I decorate my door so I know which door is mine.
You got a key.
Oh.
I ain't opening my door for you or nobody else.
I bet now when you go on a cruise,
You gonna be looking at
notice
doors,
those
yeah.
pineapples. You gonna be like, oh,
Right.
stop, leave them pineapples on the
Right.
doors.
Yeah.
Cause
And you'll see.
When you
Yeah.
can ride around your neighborhood, you're gonna see some stuff in the corner.
But-
No, even in the grocery store,
but
there's a
let's-
sign. If a
let's keep
couple
it
has
clear,
their
yeah.
pineapple upside down in the
the
cart,
shopping
The,
cart.
They
the,
looking
the
for it.
biggest thing to
You
keep
know somebody's
clear
house
is
party.
Is
Walking
this a
around, you
thing?
in the kitchen. It's
yes,
a
it's a really big thing.
Yeah.
it's not
Well, I
specific
gotta
to
make sure my
cruises.
pineapple don't turn over because
Yeah.
my son love pineapples. I always
Yeah,
get
see,
pineapple.
Delia and Kelly about to get gone. She don't even know.
Well, I wouldn't make sure it don't turn over or something.
She about to put it. She about to put it in the seatbelt.
Right up, it ain't moving nowhere.
Hey, you gotta just make sure your son love them
if you
things
got the
sitting up.
upside down
Listen,
pineapple,
for real.
if you got the upside down pineapple next to a playing card, and that playing card happens to be the Queen of Spades, that's what you're looking for.
Ooh.
There go there.
Shout out to Joey.
Sounds like Joe must played a couple cards.
Okay.
Hey,
I told you.
and it ain't Uno.
Done.
He done.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, don't be done.
Done.
Have fun. We'll be back. Full of podcast.
That's crazy.
Welcome back to the Fuller Podcast. I'm your host, Avery Fuller, with my co-host and hostess, Melisha Fuller, aka Money Mel.
Hey, hey.
As we know, Reese is out of here for the day, but he'll be back next week. With that said, I also got that attorney of mine, Benet, aka Nene, and she got her associate with her, of course. And then we got my kids' goddaddy, my man Joe Jeezy in the building.
49ers are going to be regular season champions. 49ers are winning shit this year.
Sounds like a hate of the May. And we also got our special guest of the evening, Miss Delia, but we call her Delia. Delia, when Kelly coming back?
The 17th.
I
We
can
missed
see-
him last time he was here.
I can see Kelly now in the camera like this.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Got his light skin hand popping. Shout out to Kelly, you know what I'm saying? With that said, hey, you know what time it is, put them shots up.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Shot o'clock, mate. Up to this point, if you have not drank any water, you might want to drink some water. It's not your insides, it's gonna come outside.
Oh gosh.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Say less.
Tell you what. That's killer, but way better than that diamond jet.
That diamond shit, that's funny. All right, so next up we got our one has to go. So let's take a look at what we got. You can only pick two free things for life: free groceries, free gas, free plane tickets, free weed, free rent, free clothes from anywhere.
Right.
What would you pick? Start with you, Mel.
Oh, I want the free rent. I want the free rent and the free groceries.
Okay, why?
Well, first off, if I ain't got to pay my mortgage, that's that money in my pocket. That's for one. Number
Big
two, my kids already eat me out of house and home. Groceries, free groceries. Oh my gosh, that'll be like heaven. And you know I like to eat already, so we can cook.
You'll be fat then.
Listen,
Listen,
I have whatever I want.
Yeah, I know that grocery life. Like, what about you, Nay? Since you got water in your mouth.
You said hydrate.
You right.
Yeah.
You was hydrated like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I'm going with the rent and the groceries,
Mhm.
honey, because I like the snackety snack. Okay, I like my
the
snackety
snackety.
snacks. My kids like their snackety snacks, and all my husband do is eat snackety snack cakes. And I love to cook, so I want them free groceries
Them free
because I
groceries go a
definitely
long
spend
way, right?
bands every time I go to Walmart,
Yes.
Wegmans, wherever I go. I'm like, I'm getting 4 things. Cashier be like $532.12.
Oh, my God.
And today you saved $2.77.
Okay.
Like, wait a minute, doing something wrong here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Joe.
Oh, definitely rent and groceries, baby. That ball is
Red groceries.
that ball is payment booming. The last time I checked, beer is a grocery.
It is. It is. It's in the grocery store.
Matter of fact, depending on what state you live in,
That
Alcohol's
yeah,
a
my
grocery.
thing.
Okay,
It's
no
a
you know what I'm
grocery.
saying? And if I can eliminate them bills, I can fly wherever I want.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Exactly.
that's a fact. Tell you.
If I can eliminate them bills, I probably ain't gotta work.
No, for real. No, for real. Yes, but I'm definitely doing the groceries and the rent too. Yes. Groceries expensive,
Groceries are expensive.
Okay.
Rent expensive too.
Rent every
though,
month.
Nowadays.
and that's expensive too. So yes, groceries and rent for sure.
Well,
Sure.
I would do free rent and free gas.
This thing gotta be different.
Okay.
But I got
I
my
can see it.
I got
Why
my,
free gas?
my reasons because you get the free groceries.
I'm about to say, well, it's a partnership, so she already got free groceries.
Exactly.
So she got the free groceries, you know. Well, you might as well pick
Okay.
another one. You might as well not even
Right.
do the rent because she got free rent.
Well,
too.
that's true. That's true.
different,
That's
yeah.
true.
Do the flight.
So
You
yeah.
can do the free weed and then sell the weed.
Oh God.
Okay.
That's bringing us some extra bread,
Yo,
extra money.
hey man,
But-
hey,
but no,
cheap
I
mode
would-
enabled.
I wouldn't do the free weed. I probably wouldn't do the free flights. I'd probably do the clothes.
Okay.
Right? Because I got
Makes
kids,
sense.
number
I'm gonna say
one,
got a lot of people to clothes,
and I like clothes.
and
So-
it's from anywhere. So
Anywhere.
Exactly.
I mean, and technically, if you're getting free clothes, you could flip them and sell them.
So what you telling me is that I got free gas, free rent, free groceries, and free clothes.
Free clothes from anywhere.
You good. Y'all good with life.
Yes.
Life is
Hey,
good.
yeah, I'm working
Okay.
at McDonald's. I'm straight.
All I know is my Christmas
part-time.
better be popping every goddamn day. Y'all living like that.
Okay.
Everybody Christmas
that's
gonna be
good.
popping at that
Right.
point.
Heck yeah.
I can travel with you, but you better provide my damn Gucci outfit once I get there.
Gucci outfit.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, let's jump into our social media video of the day.
Oh, here it go.
All right.
I don't rapper, chopper hit him and he turned into a booty clapper. Straight to
No.
Oh my good God, you guys.
Wait. Wait.
He gotta be fat as duck meat in the back to clap like that. That was the thunder clap.
You see,
That was his
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
my goodness.
That's why his friend looked at him like, oh, he got a
Oh,
fat.
yeah, he
like guys.
When first looked at it, he had looked at him like that. Oh, he got a fatty.
That he had to have a fatty to make that clap.
He looked at him like, what the fuck, my
That
nigga?
yes.
That was a church clap.
He went a little too far. He went a little too far.
Play it again.
Oh my God.
I didn't know that's what it was. Okay.
chopper hit him and he turned into a booty clapper. Straight to
This homeboy face.
Are you sure that was his ass?
That
Second.
no,
That
really.
was not his ass.
No.
Wait.
You see his friend's face? If he would have had a gun, he would have shot him. He would have shot him right then and there. Bro.
Hey, not for nothing, man. That brings up another point, man. You don't know who somebody is.
There's a lot of undercovers out here.
You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
It's a lot of undercovers out here.
Bruh.
Could you imagine you chilling just doing some dumb TikTok, just do a TikTok video with your A1 day one, and they start clapping
They do
like that? I'm
Oh
like,
my gosh. Listen.
bruh.
Listen. If my nigga Rodney start clapping like that, bro, I'm putting it on video.
Not even turned the way he turned around and did it.
Like, yeah. Like, nah, I do this.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
like I
this
do
not
this.
my first go round. I do this all the time.
He's a legend, bro.
Behind closed doors though.
Hey.
That's crazy.
Probably
Y'all
not.
probably can't even do that shit.
No, I can't clap like that.
Not the sound.
That was the second service church clap right there,
Hey.
baby. Like,
Yes.
Let's give my man a round of applause for that
He
clap.
already did it.
He clapped it up.
First though, here's the thing.
There
man.
you go,
If
he
it wasn't-
did.
If it wasn't for old boy face, I probably would throw it up. But my face was
He
just
was like, wait.
Right.
Wow.
Listen, I don't know if they was friends after that.
I don't think so,
They
brother.
probably
He
weren't
had a
friends no more.
conversation with him. He had to have
They-
a
they
conversation.
had
Nah,
that-
it was it's
I'm
cool,
not
bro.
sure.
They have a
It's cool,
conversation.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Cool,
bro.
No,
bro.
he said it was cool. He was
Like,
like, he
bro,
probably said, bro, that ain't
what
cool.
the fuck is going on?
He damn sure looked at him like,
Yeah,
are you fucking serious?
yeah.
Yeah, he did.
No, yeah.
Like,
no.
what the fuck was that, my nigga? What the fuck just happened, my
And he
nigga?
was having too much fun when he was doing it.
Bruh.
See, but he didn't
enjoyed
He didn't
himself
even
when he did
react
it.
like he was nervous. Like that was the first time that happened.
Yes.
So that was that didn't happen before.
He does his hand behind his head too.
Yes.
He clearly knew
He
that
was in formation.
he
Okay,
knew he could make his ass clap that loud.
he was in
You know what the worst part of the
formation.
video is? That this angles and all right, but that one dude was clearly way bigger than the other dude.
Yeah, bruh. Yeah, bruh. He ain't talking about penis though. Let me be clear.
Wait,
I
wait, what?
What?
just want to make sure
What?
it's clear
I just
that he
missed
don't
that
talk
whole
about-
thing. I'm sorry. I just missed the whole
Well, I know one thing that must have been bigger than booty, cause baby, the way that Jake thunderclap,
Yeah. He super clap that motherfucker.
he got a
Hey.
scripper. He need to be on P Valley.
He need to mix.
Oh my
some milk.
gosh.
All right,
He had enough milk.
milk.
let's go to our blind reaction. We want to hear it go. Let's go.
Ho, ho, ho!
Oh, yeah.
Merry Bitchmas!
I want everything on my Christmas list. I want the Birkin. I want a Chanel bag. I want a Tesla truck. I need a sugar daddy who don't want no sugar because I'm tired of paying my bills. I want a bottle of 1942, some red bottoms. You got me?
He got some condoms.
Bitch got me feeling like. She got me feeling like.
This will be chaotic. So.
Yeah. My bitch got me feeling like Santa Claus. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah. My bitch got me feeling like Santa Claus. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah. All she wanna do is get gifts like it's Christmas. She think that she a Ari, but the bitch is a Felicia. The pussy kinda good, I tried to fuck her then leave her. I knew she was a hoe, I should've never tried to keep her. Rag ass, maggot ass, dusty ass hoe. Puss ass, maggot ass, musty ass hoe. Foot dragging 10 packs, pussy ass hoe. I'ma cut my dick off so I don't fuck you no more.
Wait,
Bitches
what?
like first class flights to a place they never been to have the time of their life. Whole time they got a man back home treating them right. They'll risk it all just to do some bald head hoe shit and fuck it up for life. I can't keep fucking her, she fucking up my life. I bet it's a nigga that's out there fucking on your wife. I might be traumatized, who think I'm wrong or right. I might be bitter, nigga, I'm probably out my mind. Fucking with these bitches, they'll hire you off of your grind. I see shit like that, they'll just happen all the time. I see shit like that, they'll just happen all the time. My bitch got me feeling like Santa Claus. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah. My bitch got me feeling like Santa Claus. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho.
Oh, look
I
at
got a
that.
cold-hearted bitch, that hoe act like like she a reptile. Her baby daddy left, I treat her kid like a stepchild. I was looking dumb every time that we stepped out. Cause she done fucked every nigga we seen when we stepped out. You ugly and your breath stink, your credit all fucked up, your pussy smell like a fish tank. You done lost your edges, your wig sitting this way, your head sitting that way. You look like a hoe that used to be on Backpage. Every time I wake up to you, it be a sad day. Every time I wake up to you, I have a bad day. One time I fucked you, I thought it was my last day. Thank God the doctor told me that I'd be okay. My bitch got me feeling like Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho.
With reindeer antlers on it.
Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, my bitch got me feeling like Santa Claus. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho.
The baby don't even like this song.
Okay, so let me be clear about this, right?
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
The chorus of the song is extremely catchy.
Oh,
Bitch got me feeling like Santa Claus.
Okay.
Ho, ho,
Okay.
ho, ho, ho. Now the content of the
I'm
song,
about to say it's the in between.
like he said the bitch breath stink.
She
said
smell like a
fish
fish
tank.
She smell right. She smell
Why
like
he
a.
even
She
messing
musty,
with that?
she dusty.
Because he can
Listen.
smell that before he even get in that.
My thing is right, exactly. You don't went in it. You're a trifling ass nigga. I'm just
Maybe that's why he looks so depressed in the song. And he did say he was gonna cut his meat off.
You ain't got no self-control.
if my man. First off, any bitch in this world that will make you cut your penis off, I don't mean no harm. Any woman in this world that will make you feel like you want to detach yourself from your penis, that is the definition of Satan. Okay, I need y'all to know
Ho,
that
ho, ho.
there is nobody in this world that I would cut my penis off for. I mean, not a soul. If they got Mel held hostage and they say, we're going to shoot on her head unless you cut off your penis, Mel going to be dead. If Mel, Nene, and Ardelia is in the pool and they going to pull the ground from under them and they going to drown unless I cut my penis off.
At
Bye-bye.
that point, homeboy, I'm gonna cut it off for you. You ain't gotta do it yourself.
Listen. The one thing that ain't gonna happen is I am never gonna detach myself from my penis.
You said you're never going to.
Nobody-
But if they got my sister hostage, homeboy, I'm getting you. I'm sorry.
Listen,
Cause I ain't Liam Neeson. So
Well-
I can't get her back. So I'm gonna have to do what they ask.
I'm just grateful that you provide that information in advance because at least I know to shoot that motherfucker first. What I'm not gonna do though is, can you imagine what life would be like for me with no penis? Can any of you imagine what life would be like for any man with no penis?
Well,
Listen, the crazy thing about the whole video to me is they was asking for all these things, and the only thing he was giving them was condoms. Right.
make that.
Hey.
The only thing he was giving them was condoms.
Before you gonna do is ask for the stuff and not do the work for it, you gonna need that condom to get that stuff.
That's the
Exactly.
craziest thing.
If you gonna get this
I guess
stuff
he
that you
was
want,
giving. That was the way they was gonna get it.
exactly.
Wow.
That was the way they was to go get it.
Wow.
Don't
that was the
let
way they
them
would
free
get
Santa
it.
Claus don't exist.
Wow.
Hey,
Crazy.
ho,
That-
ho, ho.
That's what you're gonna have to be to get your ho right.
Okay.
My dude was like, I'm gonna get his condom. You ain't gotta fuck me, but if you want that shit, you gotta fuck me.
Exactly. You gonna have to
With
fuck
your-
somebody else.
With your crusted, dusty.
Look. Hey, but
Asking for
secretly,
Chanel bags and shit.
secretly, he was saying, "I'll get it for you, but you gotta fuck him for it. He gonna
That's-
pay me
Damn.
for you to fuck you.
There you go.
If that ain't pimp shit, I don't know what pimp shit
Slick
is.
back. You gotta say the whole thing.
Say it again.
A pimp named Slickback.
Oh my.
Oh, wow, pimp name Slickback, come back.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Wow.
That is crazy, but
That's crazy.
The
That's
hook was
super
catchy.
crazy.
I can't disagree with it. I like the hook. I might have to listen to that song again.
No.
Oh,
Please
okay.
don't.
I pass on that
Hey,
one.
Yeah,
All
One and
Christmas Day.
done. One and done.
On Christmas, my man made a Christmas song.
Oh,
He
no.
made a Christmas
That
rap
is not a
song.
Christmas song at all.
No.
How is that not a Christmas song?
That is not.
Listen,
How is that not a Christmas song?
Well, I won't be listening to that while I trim my
His
tree.
version of the Christmas song was not a
yeah.
Christmas. No,
He
that
had a
no.
bitch in a Santa Claus
The
costume
bitch got me
twerking.
feeling like Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
Ho, ho, ho.
Uh-huh.
Ho, ho, ho.
And that same bitch wanted him to cut his dick off, right?
No, he want to cut his own dick
He
off.
wasn't doing this
So he went and fuck her no more.
because he's sick of them niggas.
Okay.
Well, he probably should have if she smelled like a fish tank.
And she musty and
She looks
dusty.
musty.
And she
She
out
looks
doing
like
bald
her.
headed hoe shit.
Did y'all see the two reindeer bitches on
I
the side
did.
of him?
The two
Yeah.
gargoyles with
Squat.
reindeer
Look
ears.
a mess.
It was gargoyles.
Looking a mess.
You know what the sad part is?
It was gargoyles.
You know what the
with
sad
antlers.
part is? One of them chicks that was selling his lap asking for all of that stuff, he gave her the condom, right?
Uh-huh.
And she went off and met this dude, right? And she was the same dude that was like, baby, it's cold outside.
Really? Really? We are not.
I would have Birkin, man. Oh, baby, it's cold outside.
Baby, it's cold.
I cannot.
No, but I actually like that song. I be bumping that song.
Oh, my
Well,
gosh, man.
I'm
Not definitely not chaotic song. No.
Got me feeling like Santa Claus. She done started so damn. I'm about to find that on Apple Music.
And you know it's up there.
Hey,
Draymond Green
Hey.
looking dude, man.
Then the
It's
poor
no-
kid's gonna
it's
be walking
no-
past ho 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 ho.
no different than playing that birthday bitch song. It's the same thing with me. It's Christmas time. And now the bitch got me feeling like Santa
So-
Claus.
So on Avery's playlist, it's literally gonna be he want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Yeah.
And then ho ho ho.
Exactly.
Hey, that's on fire. That's on fire. I mean, they had to be doing some PCP when they made that song, but I
I want a hippopotamus for
Oh,
Christmas.
Only a hippopotamus to do.
Yeah.
Like, don't bring me no giraffe. Don't bring me no turtle.
No.
I need a
No, John,
hippopotamus.
don't bring me no Maybach. Don't bring me no G4, G5, G6, G7. I want
I need a hippopotamus.
She made it clear. No rhinoceroses.
Yeah, no rhinoceroses.
Then
Yeah,
he
she
look
did.
like, what the fuck song is
Like,
that?
what song is y'all listening to?
The sad thing is, she asked for hippopotamus, and my dude just sat there and gave her a condom.
Chaotic.
Hey,
I hope she didn't ask chaotic.
she gonna find a way to get that hippopotamus.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, 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 ho.
That's
All
crazy.
right, hey, with that said, last shot of the day, guys.
Oh, Lord, I need to pull it
I
up.
don't think. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hold on, where you came from? Lord Jesus. I'm shocked.
It's the spirit of Christmas.
Just came about the last. How the way it came
It
from?
was the ghost of Christmas
You
past.
got magical shots.
Lord.
I'm tired of sound.
Lord.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oof.
And I guess you got gifted
Oh
with
my God.
shots.
Bitch got me
I
feeling
wouldn't
like
say,
Santa
I wouldn't
Claus.
say, I wouldn't say Ciroc boys in the building, but we ain't doing that no more.
Oh, no, hell no. Won't do vodka. But
We don't
tequila
do vodka.
boys in the building.
Yeah, we don't do nothing about Ciroc or that Playboy.
Hey,
All right, what's my dude name? Carabino boys.
Carabino boys.
Nah, what's the come on now, what you got in that
Casamigo boys.
I said
Yeah,
Casamigo boys.
Casamigo boys.
At this point, I don't need no water. I need flavor at this point. Shit.
I got some apricot juice.
Please, can we? Okay.
I was about to say, I got a soda
That's some,
here.
that's some,
Right?
some lime juice.
I'll do this because I need flavor. That water. Okay.
Hey, don't squirt too much.
Ho,
Don't
ho,
squirt too much.
ho,
Wait, are you about to drink?
Ho, ho, ho. No, squirt it in the drink.
Okay, drink.
Throw that shit in the drink.
What?
Throw the
That's
drink.
concentrated.
Wait,
It's okay.
That shit is sour as
Taste that
fuck. Oh, Lord. Ho, ho.
It's good.
Alright.
Oh, she having a rough day. All right, I feel you. I feel you.
I
No,
can't-
when you
cause
say
I
something
don't
like that, I feel you.
No. Only reason why I say this, I don't like mixed drinks.
Okay, that's right.
I don't like mixed drinks.
That's right.
So she
I like
like
it.
chaser
Right.
versus
Well,
a
cheers.
mix. Okay.
Cheers.
Okay.
Ho, ho, ho.
Shit.
Yeah, he did.
Ho, ho, ho.
I know you did. The
First
ghost of
off,
Christmas
First
past.
off, if you was paying attention, it was the elf on the shelf.
No, you did it. What did the elf on the
It's the
shelf?
crowd.
No, wait, sorry, my bad.
She
My
about
bad.
to fight the elf.
And I'm like, it was the Snoop on the stoop.
It was the ho, ho, ho.
Jesus.
Ho, ho, ho,
Merry
ho.
Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy
High
Kwanzaa.
chair.
What the fuck is that?
Happy Kwanzaa. And like my man said from our Seinfeld, Happy Festivus
Jesus.
for the rest of us.
Okay. All right, throw it
All
back.
right, here we go.
Oh,
A bitch got me feeling like Santa Claus. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. With that said, we are out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll check y'all out again next time. Peace.
oh. This one on that bad.